Hi, y'all. It's been a wild night, but I have made it to Lexington and I'm at the Kentucky Fun Mall. Now, if I look a little rough this morning, I've had zero sleep. Not a whole lot of sleep this week, period, but last night, none at all. This is the morning after the tornadoes. Feels a little weird to be vlogging, but I've been determined to get up here, especially today, because there's something special going on. You can tell this place is all about Kentucky. Everything they do here specializes in Kentucky, and y'all, look at all the logs. That's a big chicken. Of course, one of our most famous Kentuckians is the Colonel, and he's definitely represented here. And here's the reason we're here today: the cocaine bear. You get Christmas pictures with the cocaine bear today. And there's lots of cocaine bear merchandise. Oh, these are drawings of the Hopkinsville goblins, aliens that landed in Kentucky a long time ago. I don't remember the year of the story, so I'm not going to try to pretend like I do. I think it was in the 50s. Oh my God. So the real reason I'm here today is to see the cocaine bear. Have you had a rough day? Rough night? You lived through the storms though. That's a good thing. You was up all night partying, huh? This is the actual cocaine bear. It's my first time seeing it in person. If you don't know the story, I will leave the link to their website here so you can read it all, because this bear has a wild story. Long story short though, Cocaine Bear was born Eva Mae Honeycutt near Dalton, Georgia in the early 1980s. After teaching school for 3 years, she decided to change careers and become a postal worker. In 1985, she traveled to New York City. She was there to see the last pump organ recital by Jethro Bodine. After the recital, she decided to hit the clubs. That's where she ran into Rick James, and the course of her life changed forever.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Now, of course, I'm making every bit of this up. Bear probably never went to New York City. Here's the real short version of how Cocaine Bear came to have her name. In 1985, Andrew Thornton II, who was from Lexington, Kentucky, was on a cocaine smuggling run from Colombia. He and his friends were flying in a little Cessna airplane, and when they were over Florida, they thought they heard radio traffic that made them think that maybe the DEA was following their plane, and they got paranoid. While they were over the North Georgia mountains, they started kicking the cocaine out of the plane to get rid of the evidence. Then, while over Knoxville, Tennessee, they parachuted out of their airplane and let it crash on in North Carolina. Thornton was weighed down by bundles of cocaine, which caused his parachute to not open, and he hit the ground in a driveway off Island Home Pike in Knoxville. A few months later, a dead black bear was found in the Chattahoochee Forest in northern Georgia, and after an autopsy, it was determined the bear had overdosed on cocaine. There was also something like 220 pounds of cocaine in packages found hanging from trees where they had fell out of the airplane. After the bear had an autopsy, it was taxidermied and given to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, where it was put on display in the visitor center. In the 1990s, there was a forest fire and the center had to be evacuated. All the artifacts from the visitor center were put into storage somewhere near Dalton, Georgia. A month later, all the artifacts that were in storage, including the bear, were gone. Someone had stolen them. Some of these artifacts turned up in a pawn shop in Nashville, but Cocaine Bear didn't. He had already been purchased by Waylon Jennings.
Just a good old boy.
Now, in all fairness, Waylon Jennings said that if he had known the bear was stolen, he would have given it back to the rightful owner.
Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Jennings wound up giving the bear to Ron Thompson. Ron Thompson, who was a Kentucky native, had some sort of a private resort or something like that in Las Vegas where supposedly very interesting things went on with celebrities. It was a celebrity hideout kind of deal. So the bear went on display there until Thompson died in 2009, and all of his things were sold at an estate auction. The bear was then bought by a Chinese immigrant and put into his herbal medicine store in Reno, Nevada. He passed away in 2012, and his wife sold off the store, but she saved the bear. She didn't like it, but she knew her husband did. So the people at the Kentucky Fun Mall have tracked this bear down all these different steps of the way and finally come to this woman and contacted her. She had no idea what the story was behind the bear, that it was famous, that it was a recovering coke addict or anything like that. She told them she was sick of looking at it and they could have it if they paid for the shipping. And that's how Cocaine Bear came to live in Lexington. So that's it for my quick trip to the Kentucky Fun Mall today to see the Cocaine Bear. It's a weird mood. Everybody's kind of in a weird mood today because of everything that happened last night, but everybody's wishing for the best for everybody that took a hit in those storms. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. I'll talk to you later.